Aloha, y'all. It is Saturday, Saturn's Day, named after Saturn, Kronos, Father Time, esoterically also ruled by Saturn. It is the 4th of October. The sun is in Libra, the moon is in Pisces. Jupiter is trining the North Node, Saturn and Neptune. Pluto is trining Uranus. Mars is squaring Pluto as well as Mercury. Jupiter is squaring Mercury, Jupiter is squaring Chiron. The moon is squaring Uranus. Mercury is opposite Black Moon Lilith. Venus is opposite the North Node. So a lot of intense energies. But the cards I pulled for today, the Wheel of Fortune. In this deck is the Wheel of Life. We've got a clarifying card of the Three of Swords. And then from the Shadow deck for Dante's Inferno, it is Barbed Minions. So let's get into it. I've written music for all the major arcana. If you don't know, check it out. You'll probably be entertained, impressed, all the things. This is kind of a beach housey song, maybe is the best way to put it. On page 42, the Wheel of Life. I understand there's a time and a season for everything. House, Sun, and Libra. Mercury and Libra, right? To everything, turn. There's a season, right? So karmic forces are at work. Balance the light with the dark. Sun and Libra. Understanding nature's cycles. Watching time pass. Venus and Virgo, Mars and Scorpio, kind of being a witness. Open yourself to the unfolding of life around you. On page 42, the secret, the meaning of the universe, according to the Hitchhiker's Guide. The only truth is change. Like seasons, our lives are in constant revolution and evolution, just like a lava lamp, right? It's just constantly moving. The Wheel of Life shows us that every living thing is in full cycle, from birth to death, followed by rebirth. The law of conservation of energy states that the energy of a closed system must remain constant. Our universe is this closed system, so the energy in existence has always been the same. Nothing is gained or lost. The forms our energy take, however, are constantly changing. The artwork depicts a vast wheel surrounded by ghostly figures. It symbolizes the personality journeying through time with all of its different facets, the dramas of who we pretend to be, the different parts of ourselves which struggle for dominion in a world that operates on the principles of scarcity. The belief that there is not enough produces such struggle and such suffering. The ghosts of the past and the ghosts of the future dance to the great wheel of time, searching out who we were, what we said, what might have been, seeking where to go, what might occur. Right, Moon in Pisces, North Node in Pisces, going with the flow and being mystical. The mind, ever restless, analyzing, commenting, distancing itself from the heart. The shadow of Sun and Mercury and Libra, the shadow of Uranus and Gemini. We are always projecting ourselves onto life out there. However, viewed through the lens of at the center, the all-seeing eye reminds us that there's a constant, unchanging center to all changing phenomena. The hub of the wheel. The hub of the wheel. With eyes unobscured, you can see this, right? In a Buddhist sense. It's true our lives are in constant process of change and evolution. Every project, person, business, government, and country is birthed, matures, and dies. Just like the sun. Sunrise, noon, sunset, and then nighttime. Much as we try to control our lives, nothing stays the same, and death and decay must come to us all. The shadow of trying to control things, Venus and Virgo, Mars and Scorpio. All the movement, the striving and relinquishing causes pain and discomfort because it takes us out of the present moment. The present moment, when everything is just as it is, spacious, yielding, if only we'd let it be. This is the center of the wheel. When we open ourselves to the aliveness of the present moment, all is unfolding perfectly in the mystery of life. Very Moon in Pisces. We expand and receive the wholeness of the moment, poised, utterly alive. We wholeheartedly accept what is and love what is without judgment, meeting the isness of the moment. In such moments, we have no wish for it to be different or better or, it's not worse. We have no disappointment, no sense that it is not what we worked for. Nothing to be, nothing to do, nowhere to go. This moment is complete unto itself, untainted and unmeasured. It's a perfect balance. Sun and Libra, Moon, and Pisces. We shift perspective from playing a character or role in life to the space in which life occurs, right? Pluto and Aquarius, trining Uranus and Gemini. What a mind fuck. The Wheel of Life also reminds us that what appears positive and uplifting contains the seed of its opposite. So whenever something major changes in our circumstance, not to be overly attached to that outcome. You've met the man of your dreams. How wonderful. Maybe, yes, maybe, no. You've moved to your dream house in the country. Lucky you. Maybe yes, maybe no. There's opportunity in everything, brilliance in everything, the cup overflowing with life in everything. There's no lack. It's all good. It doesn't always feel that way, right? Karmic forces are at work, balancing the light with the dark, understanding nature's cycles, watching time pass, and opening yourself to the unfolding of life around you. The clarifying card is the Three of Swords. So if you're a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, you're a sword of the mind. This is like, oh my God, I see life as meaningless. My eyes are open, but it hurts. On page 126, I see life as cruel and meaningless. Freedom arrived at through despair, questioning everything and asking quality questions. Very Sun in Libra, Mercury in Libra, like balancing things, asking questions. Uranus in Gemini. Life is cruel and without meaning, and it is meaningless. We're here to witness with our eyes, open eyes, all the changes of the lava lamp, and not to cling to anything. And even though that can be, whether it's relationships, jobs, governments, fashion, success, life itself comes in, comes out. It's all sine waves. It's all a little lava lamp. The lava lamp doesn't add new lava. It's just constantly morphing, right? And we get to watch that through our eyes wide open. The clarifying, or not the clarifying card, the shadow card is coming from Dante's Inferno, and it's Barbed Minions, number 21, on page 31. On the grim rocky ground on either side I saw horned devils armed with heavy whips, which on the sinners from behind they plied. Canto 18. The journey. In the realm of Malebulge, where deceivers are punished, Dante encounters the male branch, sinister demons who afflict their sinners with cruel punishment. Divination. As if the environmental tortures of hell were not enough, these hateful demons add their own special brand of malice to the experience. Oh, how exciting, as Bashar would say. She had a little alien guy. It's just part of the flavor. There's good times and bad times. Good times, bad times. Right? So they're adding spice to the mix. There are burdens we must bear and challenges that tax us but will reward us in the end. And then there are malignant pests that do nothing but bring pain and heartache. Consider what torments you have accepted for far too long. Continuing to put up with this abuse will not serve any higher purpose, and it would be best to release attachment to it. This will allow you to focus on your attention and energy on what is of true worth, right? And even though we might go, oh my God, this hurts so bad, my heart, I'm so attached. It's like, it comes in, it goes out. Oh my gosh, I love my pet, and it's getting sick, it's going to die. Okay, well, enjoy the ride. Smile because it happened. You could sit there and be grieving for your dying pet for like years after its death. Who's that serving? Nobody. Don't be barbed. Don't be hooked. Don't be attached. That's where suffering comes from. And the suffering, can open your eyes to things. And that's what we're here to witness. The good and the bad. And, the beautiful and the ugly, the yin and the yang. But I think you see what I'm putting down. It's like it takes, both Sun and Mercury and Libra in the dream, Moon and Pisces, North Node and Pisces. But we want to be aware and conscientious of the actions and attachments we're having. The shadow of Mars in Scorpio, the shadow of Venus in Virgo. So, if that's made sense, like this, leave a comment. Check out the song. You'll probably like it. I've made music, like I said, for all the major arcana and a bunch of other stuff, so enjoy that. I'll post that in the comments. Leave a tip if you feel so inclined. Holler for a reading. An hour of cards is $50. 3 hours of astrology is $150. If it's your birthday, it's half off on either or both of those. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on a card reading, an hour-long card reading for yourself. Check out the song. Check out the podcast. I'll post it in the comments. Enjoy your Saturn's Day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.